Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Gafford. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I say another, but this is really the first one. First YouTube video starting off. Today we're just gonna go fish. We're gonna go fish, have a good time. We're at Walmart right now, so we're gonna go get a couple lures, a couple worms, so we get ready to roll. You know, in this video, or in this channel, I usually like to just talk about our God, you know, like walk and talk about our God. If we see some people that I feel like, you know, need the love of the Lord, then I'll go up to them and give them that love of the Lord, you know, and it's really the Lord that's going to be doing that through me. So let's do it. Join me, guys. We're going to have a good day today, catch some big fish, and talk about our God. See you in there. All right, we're here. We have decided to get the frog. I think the sucker will be good. We have a tiny little pole, so if we catch a monster, it might snap, but it's ugly stick. Ugly sticks usually don't snap, so I think we'll be good. But we looked in the section over there for worms too, and they're completely out. So I think we're done with the worms. We're not going to catch any tiny fish, but this is our one chance. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Dude, I got one of these out in Santa Cruz. Dude, Santa Cruz is like the best spot to fish. Like, we're going to have to go there, just do a trip. Super nice spot. All right, let's go. Dang, dude. I got a bear spray, but this sucker's huge. Sprays up to 40 feet. Dude, that could actually kill somebody. Stuff's a straight weapon, bro. Oh, they got a bear horn too? All right, yeah, we need to go. We need to go do what we came here for. We came to get fishing supplies. Let's get some fishing supplies. No worms. Only one lure. We'll make it work though. The Lord will provide. The Lord will provide, yes He will. So I get one of these for the big dogs. Could do that. Not gonna bite though. Oh, hold on. Great for panfish, trout, crappie, and bass. One of these little lures, if you're not trying to spend a whole bunch of money on worms, you just want something like this. This is super good. Use this sucker for like bluegill, crappie. It's meant for crappie. You could do like smallmouth bass, super tiny bass, but I might have to get this just for the bluegill. I think the bluegill will bite it. I wonder if there's one for bluegill. Oh, I might get this instead of the frog. Or maybe I get both. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this. I'm gonna leave the frog. Actually, I'm gonna get both. You might as well. It's like 10 bucks. It's not that expensive. Just do both. See how it goes. Yeah, next time we go camping, we gotta get a tent. We gotta get a huge tent. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, before we go to our next session, we're gonna go look for something with the lights. But let me talk about the Lord real quick. Something that could impact you guys. That's what we like to do. It's kind of like a walk and talk about the Lord, but we're also going through our day and whatever we do for that day. Like today, we're gonna do fishing, whatever activity. Just like to explore the world, but we like to explore the world with God. And if you see someone will minister, but let me tell you about the love of Jesus Christ. The love of Jesus Christ. There's no other love like the love of Jesus Christ. God's love is unconditional. You may have, like a partner or a girlfriend, or if you're a dude, or if you're a girl, you got a boyfriend. That person will love you, but they're not going to give you that love like God gives you. God gives you that unconditional love that will never go away. So if you're looking for some love, if you feel like you don't have love in your life right now, you don't need to go chase after, somebody else, somebody that's, that will give you that temporary love. Chase after God's love. God's love is a type of love that will never go away. So you want some love? That's what you need. You need God's love. Oh, this is what we need, right? This is the one thing we miss. We miss chairs. We literally got everything else. We got drinks, we got food, we got our tackle bag, we got the pole, but we didn't get a chair. I don't know though. I don't know if it's worth getting a new chair because I literally have like 20 at my house because we'll have like groups there and I have like 20 chairs at my house. So I don't know if I'm trying to get one. Maybe I just have to find the biggest rock and just, you know, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get there and we're gonna look for the biggest rock and just sit on that one. We're gonna do that. Or we're gonna stand up and catch some monsters. Hey, if you guys are looking for a good cooler, this is the one, right? Dude, I actually have both of these. What the heck? I have this cooler and this. Titans are the best coolers. They're like little bags. I feel like it's like a somewhat a promotion video now, huh? Yeah, this sucker got the cooler, got the bag. That's all you need. Something that you can carry around. Other coolers are nice too. Like these are fine, but it's like, I'm not really trying to like walk around with it like this. Rather have something I can put around my shoulder and just go along my day. Super soft too, got a whole bunch of pockets. Get yourself a Titan, that's what it's about. That's the good stuff. All right, here's what we're looking for. Need something for the camera, like a light for the camera. Dang, this thing got a whole kit. Nah, it's not gonna work. Actually, maybe. No, I'm looking for a light. We need a light. I'm probably not gonna have one here. I'll probably have to buy one. Cause like this includes a whole wireless microphone. I already have these. All I need is a light. Would this work? Is that for a phone? Nah, it's for a phone. This ain't the one, man. It's all good. You win some, you lose some. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna get what you want, sometimes you won't. Let's see what's over here. Might have something over here. Nah, this is the Nintendo section. All right, guys, so we got what we need. We're gonna do a frog, and then we're gonna do this little crappie, see if it gets some bluegill. So we're gonna go check out, and we'll see you guys out of here. All right, guys, we made it up out of there. About to catch some fish now. Wasn't too packed in there, I was surprised. Usually Walmart during this time is super packed. So we got extremely lucky. Let's go catch some fish though. Gotta reel these suckers up. I think I'm gonna try the crappie one first. See if we catch some monsters. Or not monsters, see if we catch some bluegill. And then we might use the bluegill for bait for the monsters. But I have to see if let's go this way. I just have to see if that'll be good. Cause like I said, we got that tiny little pole. So it's like, if I put some big old bait on a tiny pole and then end up catching a catfish, that's just not gonna work. It'll be kind of brutal. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. But you guys are gonna be a part of the journey. You guys about to see a big fish or not. Hey, if we catch a big fish though, I'm gonna grill it and you guys will see it. You guys will see me flay it up. Actually, I don't have my flaying knife. Okay, how about, here's the deal. If I catch a big monster bass fish or a catfish, then I will come back to Walmart, get a flaying knife, flay it up, and then barbecue, and you guys will see it. If not, then I don't know what to tell you guys. So we are relying on these two right here, relying on these two jigs. So we'll see what happens. We'll catch you guys at the pond. So guys, made it to the pond. We got the rig on. Go out there, get some bluegill. And then, you know, once we get that bluegill, we're gonna catch a big fish. This is what I like to do though, whenever I start fishing, I like to give it a little test run. You know what I'm saying? I haven't used these tiny poles in forever. We got a little Mustang, so we weren't able to bring the big pole out with us, so we got this little tiny one. Cast good though. It'll be good. All right, let's get down there. Let's get some fish. Super beautiful day outside right now. The birds are chirping super loud. Frogs are leaping super high. This stuff's a beautiful day. I saw two other dudes fishing. I don't know where they went though. We might go say what's up to them, go talk to them. But it's only if we can find them. So we'll see. I don't know what you guys' thoughts on energy drinks, but if you're gonna get one, dude, Red Bull is the way to go. I love Red Bull. I've tried Ghost, I've tried Alani. Those are good, but I tried Monster. I really like Monster. I like that white Monster, that's really good, but if you wanna get some energy and something that will actually taste good, this is the spot. Oh, dang, those dudes are exactly where I usually fish. Whoa. Dude, show them the pond. What the heck? Look at that. We might have came at a bad time. Hey, I might have to get the frog out, actually. This is not good. It's a change of plans. The water is way too bulky. We're not gonna be able to get any type of real lure in there without it getting caught up. So we're just gonna use the frog. The frog will be able just to glide right over the water, and hopefully a fish will see it, snag onto it. So I guess we're not using no live bait today. We're using straight reels, straight or whatever they're called, straight lures. It's all right though. Sometimes you just got to go right to it. You got to go right to it. All right, we got the frog on this bad boy. Let's try to catch a fish. Dang. Yeah, this pole's way too light. See, I like how it just glides right over everything. So convenient. I don't know about you guys, but just being out in nature, just in general, especially fishing, like even if I'm not catching anything, it's like, it's just so nice being out here, you know? This is like a really good, like being out in nature is probably one of the best ways, or I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ways that people love to pray to the Lord, but in my opinion, it's one of the best ways to pray to the Lord. Because it's like, it's just peaceful. You're out in His creation. I mean, look at this. Look at all around. Like, this stuff's beautiful. God made all this. And think about this. God's made this beautiful creation, and He calls you His best creation. Think about that. That's crazy. That's amazing. He says you're better than all this. Everything He made, you're better than that. It's because you are. You guys are. You guys are. You guys are better than all that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, nature is beautiful, but you know, God loves you guys. That's why I think it's just super nice just being out here. Loving His creation, you know, respecting His stuff. I think that's why I like that rule they have in place, no littering. Because man, people will really litter, and it tears up the ecosystem. Like I'll give you a good example. Like, look at that right there. And maybe it just drifted in there, but it's like, it just doesn't look right. All right, they're not biting right here, so we're gonna go look at a different spot around the pond. But before we do that, I want to go over something I think you guys would like to learn about. It is faith over fear. You know, people have their faith in the Lord, but people also get scared, and it's okay to be, you know, fearful of things of the world. But you don't want to let that affect your faith. You know, you don't want to let the fear of something bad happening affect the faith that you have for the Lord. Like, for example, if God's putting you in a certain season of life where it's like you need to really rely on Him and you need to put your faith in Him. But if you feel like you're really scared because you're in that season, and you start to drift off away from the faith that you have in the Lord, and start to drift more towards, you know, you relying on yourself and your own understanding, then you're not putting your 100% trust in the Lord. That's why I just think it's just super important to you know, put that 100% faith in Him. You know, you can be fearful, or you know, people get scared. I get scared all the time. People get scared. That's just normal. But you just don't want to let that affect your faith. You should always keep your faith in the Lord 100% and keep your faith over your fear. All right, cool. Let's get over to this next spot. I think we're gonna try. We're gonna try right there by that big stone. I think a lot of little fish will be kind of in that pocket right there. So let's see. Let's try to get some. You guys gotta leave it down in the comments. Let me know what is your favorite activity to do while you like to pray to the Lord. What do you guys like to do? Do you like to fish? Do you like to hike? Do you like to chill in your room? Do you like to play video games? What do you guys like to do? I feel like that's like a really good question. That's like, people like to do all type of different things when they're praying to the Lord. Do you guys like to use the bathroom? Hey, that's me sometimes when I'm using the bathroom. I know some dudes that will use the bathroom and they'll be in the bathroom for 30 minutes because they're praying to God. It's like, if that's you, then that's you. That's what you like to do. But yeah, leave it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys like to do, like your favorite thing to do while you're praying to the Lord. All right, we're gonna try this little gap right here. What's in there? Oh, let's check this thing out real quick. What is this? I've never seen this here before. Why? It's probably been filled. That's probably why. Oh, dang. Little drainage section. Covered with a whole bunch of sticks. That's interesting, bro. Every time I'm here, it's usually just like straight water. So I wonder what's happening. I think it's just getting real hot. It's actually very hot outside. It's like 90 degrees. It's probably just drying up the whole entire pond and stuff's just going there. It's probably the reason why it's super thick over here, because it's never like this. It's usually super clear. It's interesting. It's cool how nature works. I was planning on using like the little crappie one, because like all in this section is like a whole bunch of smaller fish. So it's like they're not really gonna bite this, but there may be a couple of big bass out here. We'll see. I'm glad we bought the frog. If we didn't have the frog, we wouldn't be able to fish. Hey, if I was a bass, if I was any type of fish and I had a big old layer of just shade over me, I'm not gonna lie, I would be happy. There's people over there fishing in the clear area, but I doubt there's any fish over there. They're probably all just over here in the shade. 1,000 degrees outside. Yeah, if you guys don't know yet, I started a podcast. I think I talked about it in the beginning of the video, but you guys should check it out. I have the link in my bio, so it'll be pretty easy for you guys to get there, but I also put the link towards the end of the video, or in the description. Oh, big old frog. Show them that. Big old frog. Look at that. Oh my, do you see it? You see it? Oh, look at it. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna catch this for you guys. Man, this is all we're getting. Hey, we'll use this frog as bait. No, I'm just kidding. Yes. Oh my goodness, JJ. Oh my goodness, JJ. Please tell me you're getting this. Oh my goodness, JJ. Oh my goodness, JJ. Come on. Look. It's not, see, it's not hooked. Hold on, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, ready? I'm gonna get him real close. I'm gonna take a couple steps in. Where'd he go? Heck did he go? That's him way down there? Dude, I should have brought my boots. I was thinking about it too. If I brought my boots, that frog is ours. Yeah, he's done. All right, we'll leave him alone. He's done. Well, we tried. We tried to get ourselves a frog. It's all right. We wouldn't have used him as bait anyway. I feel like this kind of jacked up, but it would have been cool. Kept it as a pet. Gave it to my mom. Put it in her fish tank. All right, I just wanted to pause for a second and bring out my notebook of some things that I've got in the past week. Something I really got and really stuck with me and really has been speaking to me lately is that the gift of grace is not deserved, but it's given. God's grace we don't deserve God's grace. We don't deserve it at all. And what grace is you know, him forgiving us for our sins. And, you know, we may know that what we're doing, what we have done is a sin, but we may still do it just because, you know, people have desires and people make mistakes, and that's okay. And the Lord tells us that's okay. He gives us that grace and tells us it's okay. He's going to always forgive us. But one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to take his grace for granted. We don't want to abuse his grace that he gives us, because we don't deserve that grace. He's given us his grace. He's given us grace. So we want to, you know, use that grace wisely. I guess that's a good word for it, wisely. We just want to be thankful for the grace that he's given us, because, you know, like I said, that grace is not deserved. So guys, just, you know, when you make a mistake, when you sin, don't get down on yourself. It's, you know, it's normal. People sin. People make mistakes. No one's perfect. No one's perfect except for our Lord Jesus. You know, they're perfect. We're not perfect, and that's okay. But we want to try our best to be like Jesus, to be like the Lord. That's what we want to do. We want to try our best to be like them. So that means is whenever we make a mistake, you know, grace is going to be given to us. But what we want to do next is we want to learn from it and try our best not to do it again. We don't want to, you know, do that sin. It gets forgiven. Then we do that sin again, and then it gets forgiven. And then we keep on doing it, and we're going to keep on doing it because because we're telling ourselves that, oh, it's okay. I'm just going to do this one time. He's going to forgive me. You don't want to live like that. You don't want to live like you'll be fine the next day. You want to love Jesus so much to where you're not going to want to do those things. So just live like that. Know that his grace is not deserved, but it's given. So let's use it wisely, and let's be smart about it, and let's love the Lord to where we don't want to have to keep on making those sins. All right, so we're going to go to a new spot now. They got some really good spots down there. See if you can catch some monsters. We might go in the clear area just because they look like they're not over here. I thought they would be just because they got some shade, but we're not getting any type of bites except for a big old frog. So we'll see what happens. We'll try it down there. See if we can get something huge. If not, it's okay. If not, we're gonna come back for that frog because I want to catch something. I don't care what it is. But I need to catch something. All right, let's go. I'm already done with this can. I could get this can right now and just toss it in the grass. But what did I talk about? We're not gonna litter, dude. Why the heck would we litter on this beautiful earth? We wanna be smart. We wanna preserve the earth. We don't wanna trash the earth. You know what I mean? Stuff's not cool. It's not cool to trash the earth. I do need to find a trash can now. If I don't find a trash can, I'm gonna have to put this in my filmer's pocket or my and just leave it there all day. We'll see what happens. How's it going? Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's like show them that right there. It's more clear. And I didn't forget about that deal too. If I catch that fish, we're going straight to Walmart, buying a knife, cutting it up and barbecuing it. I just got to catch the fish. But we're all just relying on this frog right now. And there's so many frogs out here. Like I can just see them keep on popping their heads up, and then they're just going back down. Not a single fish, but a whole bunch of frogs. I don't know. Those guys may know the method. They're all on the clear. Yeah, those guys know the method, I think. Filmer's getting bit up right now. I see like 5 mosquitoes on your legs, bro. Look, this is why you always bring your mosquito spray. If you're not bringing your spray, you ain't doing it right. All right, Filmer, come here, Bubba. Come on, I got you. All right, we're good. So this is why when you're fishing, dude, especially when it's like in the summer and you're walking through grass, you gotta always bring your spray. or else it's just gonna be super unenjoyable. You're gonna go home with like 30 bumps all over your arms and legs. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it really worth it? You got some people doing graduation pictures over there. Remember those days? I remember I took a whole photo shoot of doing the graduation pictures. I didn't even post them. I don't know why I didn't post them. I think I just completely forgot about it. Dang. It's good though. My parents posted it, so at least it got somewhat of use. Man, there's people with like super professional cameras, like they stuff something else. I don't know how they do that. Those cameras are like expensive. Man, $20,000 for a real good, nice lens. Tell me what you guys want to see next. What you guys want to see next. You know, I'm always open for different ideas. So drop in the comments for sure what you guys want me to do next when it's out in the nature. You know, I love fishing, but I love doing all type of things that are outside. Because just being out here is just super peaceful. Like right now, like a lot of people would get super annoyed they're not catching anything or not even any hits. I only got one hit so far, other than that frog. But it's like just being out here is just so peaceful. Oh look, they caught something. They caught a fish down there. Lucky them. It's a little baby one though. Oh my goodness. Super tiny one. At least they got something. There's some dudes. There's usually a spot down there that I love to go to, but there's some dudes at it right now. So hopefully they catch something. Just have to wait for them to be able to go over there. Whoa, what is that? Dang, I don't know if you guys probably didn't see it, but at my angle, I heard something move over here. Big old mouse, like this big, just ran through these bushes. And last time I was here, I don't know what's with all these field mice, but they're all around here. Last time I was here, it was with one of my friends, and we just heard a whole bunch of like mice chirping. And we look at them, and they're like way up here at the front, like in the water. And we dug up in there, saved their lives. Hopefully they survived. Hopefully that big old mouse was the mouse that we saved. Hopefully, but and that was kind of scary. I don't want the thing to attack me. Look, it's over here somewhere. I still hear it. It's over there somewhere. I'm just gonna leave it alone. If it bites my ankle off, that's just life. I deserved it, I guess. I was in its territory. A little bit too close. Lord, please, I pray that you get us a big one. I pray that you get us a fish right now. Lord, I don't need a frog. There it goes, you heard it? Yep. There, oh, it's right here. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm gonna catch it for you guys. Oh, you could probably hear him. You could probably hear him. Dang, I don't know if you guys heard him. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but they're squeaking they're all on those bushes. This is where they like to stay. Personally, the only type of like live bait I like to use when it comes to like this area is worms. But if you're out here, some dudes will like to catch those little field mice or like just any type of little creature out here and put them on their hooks, cast them out, catch a big fish. And really, if you think about it, it is smart. Like I don't see why it wouldn't be smart catch a big fish, because those fish, all those creatures, they feed off of like what's in their environment. So if every time I see a whole bunch of field mice in their environment, then that tells me it's like they are definitely eating that field mice all the time. Probably all the bluegills too that eat them. But all the bass are probably in the middle. I don't think there's any catfish in here. I looked it up before while we were in the car to see what they actually have in here. But they definitely do not have catfish. We're gonna have to go to somewhere next though with catfish. See, the way I'm dressed right now, I'm dressed like we're about to go fish off a pier. I think that's just what we gotta do next time, bro. We gotta just go to a pier. Cause this is fun. But I'm more of like a pier type of dude. Just drop the line down the pier, catch a huge monster, call it a day. It's cool though. Still fun being out here. We'll cast it out a couple times right here, see if they bite. Baby, I'll take the roses and leave the clock on the door. You can't tell me no. I got violets and babies to hand all the daisies. I wanna give all you got. It's a bad day for roses, but a good day for flower shops. That sound good, JJ? Oh no, that's messed up. Hey bro, I'm just gonna have to get some singing lessons. I don't know, man. I just had someone tell me one time, it's like, that I could go big time for my singing. Get paid millions for my voice. I know you guys agree with that too. I know you guys agree. Purpose and calling from God. Did you guys know that you have a purpose? You have a purpose. You're not just here just to be here. And when you think about it, it's like you only get so many years on this earth, and you just want to find out what your purpose is. And a lot of people will go to college, or they'll go get a job and say that's their purpose. And you know, at the end of the day, it's like you're not really gaining nothing from the job except for money. So when I think purpose, I think of the Lord. I think sharing the good news when I think purpose. And the reason why I think that is because, you know, you're saved, you're going to heaven if you're, a believer. But there's so many people out here that aren't believers. They're not saved. And that just could be the reason why, is because they just don't know the Lord. But in the Lord, that gives you so much purpose to being able just to go out there and share the good news. You guys have purpose. You guys have purpose being here. And you don't have to be a pastor to share the good news. It could be simply, from your job. It could be you working and, a customer comes in, or a coworker that doesn't know the Lord, and you can just start ministering to them and just start sharing the gospel and just a one-on-one normal conversation. That's purpose. That's purpose. You guys have purpose. It could be as simple as that. So just don't think you're here for no reason. Don't think that, after all these years it's over and that's it. Because you will be up, if you're a believer, you're up in heaven. You're going to have eternal life. You're going to have the greatest life ever. You're going to be up there with all your best buds. You'll be up there with the Lord. It's amazing. I'm excited to see you guys down there. I don't know when that time is. Hopefully not anytime soon. I'm trying to be here a little bit longer. But, just know that you guys have purpose. You're amazing human beings, amazing individuals, and God's got you. God's got a plan for you. You guys are gonna be amazing in this life that we have. So just take the most out of it and try your best just to share the good news. That's what it's about. Yeah, it's unfortunate right now we're not really getting any bites, but I'm trying to think if we should go down there or not. I don't think that we're gonna be able to, just because there's no slots. But this was fun. I had a good time, being out here, being able to talk about God, being out here with my boy JJ as a filmer. He's doing a good job. This is our first video, so it's gonna get better and better over the time. So we're just starting off fresh, starting off slow. And I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys would love to, be along with the journey, because it's gonna be a long journey. You know, I have my podcast one that I want to keep open and keep sharing the good news to you guys. So if you guys wanted to go subscribe to that one, subscribe to this one, you know, leave a like on the video, I would love that. And you know, I'll probably be posting like 1 time a week. So nothing crazy, but 1 time a week I feel like is a lot. So I'm gonna try to make that work for you guys. 1 time a week. Just put down in the comments what you want me to do next, and I will do it. I'll go out there and explore the world for you guys, you know. And if I see someone I'm able to minister to, then I'm gonna go do that. Share the good news. I love you guys. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you next week.